If you wanted to lose weight, wouldn't you want to jump on a scale on a regular basis, maybe at least once a week? Sure, of course you would. So the same goes with the website for your restoration business. You want to be able to know how each channel is performing, whether it's Google Organic, Google Ads, social media, and so on. Because this way, if you're not moving in the right direction towards your goals, you want to make sure what adjustments you need to make. All right. So the purpose of this video is I'm going to show you how Google Analytics works, what to focus on, but I'm going to keep things very simple. So, I can spend a whole month on going through all the gritty details of Google Analytics and each of these different sections, which obviously I don't want to bore you guys with all those nerdy details. So we're going to, again, keep things super simple. All right. Google Analytics, it's basically a way to see what's working and what's not in terms of where did that user come from? Did they come from social media? Did they come from Google organic search? All right. So in terms of how do you get Google Analytics started on your website, so you have to install a code. All right. Now, I'm not going to go through the details and over his shoulder step-by-step video on how to do that because there's tons of videos on YouTube that'll show you how to install the code on your website. I know most of you probably have WordPress, so that's the easiest way as far as website platforms go to install the Google Analytics code. So once you install the code on your site, you're going to see this dashboard. Now, in this video today, again, we're going to keep things super simple. We're going to focus on acquisition, and also we're going to tech. All right. So first things first, to get to acquisition, you go to on the left navigation, you go to life cycle. And then first, let's take a look at overview. So you can see over here, pretty self-explanatory, users, active users, new users by different channels, and so on. All right. Next, when you want to start drilling into details, you want to set the date parameters, whether it's, for example, the last 7 days, you select that, then hit apply. All right. Or the last, say, 30 days, and you hit apply. And there you go. Next, user acquisition. So the difference actually between user acquisition and traffic is user acquisition focuses on new users, including where they came from and how they were first acquired. Traffic acquisition focuses on new sessions, including where they came from and which traffic source they came from. So let's go back to user acquisition. And the good thing about Google Analytics, if you are not sure here, let's go to this section here first. So if you hover your mouse over here, you can see the trend lines, whether it's direct, organic social, referral, or organic video, probably YouTube. All right. And then from here, you can see there's all the channels. And if you hover your mouse, if you want to know what each of these columns mean, total users, you can see, just hover your mouse and it'll tell you exactly what it is, the total number of unique users that have logged in to an event. All right. Let's say with new users, returning users, and so on. Okay. So super simple. All right. Same thing with traffic acquisition. You could do the same thing. Just go through, again, you can hover your mouse through each of these sections, and then you can see each channel, whether it's direct. So direct traffic is someone that goes into the browser, whether it's Google Chrome or Firefox, and they type in the exact URL. And organic search is obviously search through someone who's looking through Google, organic, social, Facebook, Twitter, so on. Referral is another website that comes into your website. So for example, say you're listed in the IICR directory and your website listed there, that could be a referral web acquisition. Okay? So again, super simple. You want to just see what's working and what's not. But also just to put things into context in the restoration industry. All right. So you have to keep in mind it's different from, say, e-commerce where you're selling whatever product. You want to be able to track conversion. So one thing to keep in mind when you look at some of the engagement rates, sometimes we'll get clients that say like, oh, they didn't spend that much time. Now, look at it from the buyer's journey. All right. So say their water heater broke, they need someone to come over as soon as possible. They go to your website, they're going to look at, maybe they do a Google search on their phone, and they want to get somebody to get there as quickly as possible, right? They have no time to mess around. The first person they come over ASAP is going to get the job. So with that in mind, obviously they're not going to be spending a ton of time reading the blogs or service pages. Now, if it's maybe mold, maybe they may spend a little bit more time maybe reading a blog or that service page. All right, so we don't go extremely crazy. When we look at the analytics, we run it through, we have the monthly review calls with our clients. These are indicators. At the end of the day, we know what they want, what matters to them the most. And they want to get, at the end of the day, they want to get those phone calls. But the way we look at their Google Analytics, we want to make sure that we're trending in the right direction. So I just want to put that out there and just in a perspective and context in terms of, how we look at it and how it relates to the bottom line and ROI for our clients. Okay. So anyway, so that's the acquisition portion. And then the other section I want to touch on, which I find interesting, is if you go to users, then tech, make sure these two pop up, and then go to overview, and then comes up. What's cool about this, it shows you the different operating systems they use. You can see over here, it's mostly PC people, Windows, Android phones, and then Macs. And then you can see over here, most of the users came in through desktop and mobile. And by the way, we're looking at the Ironclad website. Now, it's typically different for our clients where it's going to be a lot more heavy towards mobile. You can see over here, search browser they are using. You can see over here, clearly it's Chrome, then some Android over there. So hopefully you saw some value what I just walked you through here. If you want a free analysis on your website, just contact us and I'll be more than happy to do in-depth analysis, look at your website, Google Business Profile, LSA, Google Ads, and so on. So anyway, my name is JC with Ironclad Restoration Marketing and hope to talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.